Good afternoon, Rob, Nico from Cliff Jones RV here in Sealy. I want to make a video for you on this amazing Forest River R-Pod 193. So starting out up front, it does have an electric tongue jack. You're not going to have to hand crank as you hook and unhook from your tow vehicle. You also have a light up front so you can see early in the morning and late at night. It does feature one propane tank, super easy to add a second one if you would like to do that. We do have a service department, so that is possible. We do have the battery hooked up here so I can show you all the lights on, everything like that. With the R-Pod, you also have a battery disconnect, so if you ever store your RV without any power, your battery will still maintain juice with that switch. That way you don't have to worry about charging it back up or replacing your battery over an extended period of time. Also up here up front, this is your main storage. It does feature magnets instead of clips, so it's super easy to open with one hand. Also, you don't have to worry about the clips becoming brittle or breaking over time. We do have a passenger storage here as well. These are accessories that are included with the RV, such as a power cord, a RVQ quick connect for propane to hook up a grill outside. It does feature a large electric awning here, marine grade speakers, white LED lights underneath the awning, and also a scare light here. So this is the 193. As I was telling you on the phone, it has an aluminum frame, so it's stronger and lighter than wood. This sidewall is laminated together. It does have better insulation and is much more resistant to heavy rain and hail versus corrugated siding. And R-Pod really takes it a step further. They used Asdel behind the fiberglass, so you have less than a 1% chance of delamination. It's stronger and lighter, also gives you even better insulation, and is better for the environment. Also, we have 15-inch Goodyear endurance tires, some of the best tires on the market here already included. That's one thing you don't have to worry about purchasing later, as this particular one does have it. We also have independent suspension as well, so it'll tow like a dream. And a few of these reasons add up to why R-Pod is the #1 selling brand in their weight class and have been for over the last 10 years. We also have LED taillights, much brighter and safer than the incandescent bulbs, and they'll practically last a lifetime. You also have a bumper here so you can store your sewer hose in there, keep it out of your storage. Spare tire is included with the Cliff Jones tire cover there. This R-Pod is also ready for a backup camera. Backup cameras can save lives. We do have a ladder here as well so you can get to your roof to inspect it, as you should periodically. Main power is here, cable satellite prep is here, sewer dump is here. You just have one, so you don't need to worry about multiple hoses. This is storage underneath the bunk bed here. We also have a propane and electric water heater. A lot of brands out there only work on propane, so if you run out of propane at midnight and you want to take a hot shower, as long as you have main power, you can still get hot water with this R-Pod. Here we have the slide. This is a Schwinn-Tech slide system, or the worm gear as you see there. It has a rail on each corner. This is a super popular slide system on lightweight RVs. Also, as you see here, these windows are tinted a little bit, so this is going to reject heat better and give you more privacy. As we compare to this one here, you can pretty much see straight through there. With the R-Pod, this is going to have a little bit of tint. Fresh water fill here, so if you want to go off-grid, just fill that tank. The 12-volt pump inside will work with battery and give you water if you don't have pressurized water, as you would use with this city water connection here. We also have the new Panoramic Window. This is a hard plastic, so it does open outward if you want to get cross ventilation. On a day like today, it's not too hot out here, so you can have the windows open, have this open up front here, have the fan going, and get cross ventilation going. As we come inside, we have the Murphy bed up front, couch on a slide, freestanding table here, 2 single bunks in the back. Here we have the bathroom, really great sized bathroom. So you have a separate toilet from the shower. This does feature a hygienic sink, so you can brush your teeth in here and shave going down the road versus using the kitchen sink. So a lot of RVs this size don't have any sink at all, so this is really handy to have. We do have storage here as well, pretty deep little shelves there. This is the fan I was telling you about. This is a max air fan. It has 4 different speeds and really pulls a lot of air versus some of the cheaper ones that are out there. Another great thing about this R-Pod is that the AC is controlled by a thermostat. A lot of other RVs in this size, they just have the knobs directly on the unit, but this will actually turn off and on with demand, just like home. Main heat source is here. We won't need that for a few more months, but this does keep it nice and toasty when you have it running. More storage here. This is a propane electric refrigerator, tried and true design, really great for going off grid. Plenty of room for food there for an extended stay. Also, a really neat thing about the R-Pod is that you have a built-in vacuum here, so it makes cleaning up your camper super easy. All you have to do is lift this flap when you have main power and sweep it right into the canister. You can also purchase a hose as an accessory as well. Converters here, if you ever have any troubleshooting issues, just check your fuses. If a light is on in red, that means you need to check your fuse or change it. We also have a convection microwave. One thing that I forgot to tell you on the phone is that whenever you own an R-Pod, you really join a community. They have a cult following. They are just so popular, one of the most popular brands out there. And a rite of passage of owning an R-Pod is making cinnamon rolls in the convection microwave. We also have a 2-burner cooktop here with a glass insert to give you additional counter space. A range hood that actually works. This will vent outside. Overhead storage here. Here we have the one-piece undermount stainless steel sink. Huge sink, much more sanitary than plastic. Residential style faucet. What's really neat about the R-Pods is that the TV actually works on battery. So I can even turn it on right now. The only power source that we have right now is a 12-volt battery up front. So if you're off-grid camping somewhere and it's a rainy day, you want to watch TV, you can just turn it right on. And we have the built-in antenna on right now, but it does have the cable satellite prep outside too. So here we have the Murphy bed. I'm a huge fan of Murphy beds. I've even thought about putting them into my house because they are so space efficient. So you have storage underneath here. This just lays down flat. By the way, you have USB here, power here, same on that side. All you have to do, this is spring loaded, just pull this. This platform drops down. And then you do have this mattress that folds out like so. This is the front window that I was showing you about. And you do have a sunshade and a privacy shade as well. So what's really great about having that window is wherever you want to go camping at, you can be in bed and look up at stars in comfort being in this bed here. We have the brain of the RV here. This is the control panel. So you can control the awning, the slide, your lights. This is the radio. It's multifunction, AM, FM, Bluetooth, and it does have zones 1 and 2 to play inside or outside. Here we have the panel for monitoring your tanks. So it shows you your battery, where it's at from empty to full, as you see here. The fresh tank, black tank, and gray tank. This is where you control the water heater and also the water pump. And we do also have power here as well for a coffee maker if you want to set that up here. Okay, Rob, again, it's Nico from Cliff Jones RV in Sealy. Want to show you this awesome R-Pod 193. I'd love to serve you at the highest level. If you have any questions or concerns, my number is 979-413-9554. We are here from 8 to 6 at Cliff Jones RV during the week. Thanks again, Rob.